How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today is the second time using this Charizard Sun team, so hopefully it goes well. If you want to battle me, join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Okay, we found our opponent Poppyhead21 from the Discord server. Join the Discord server, best place to go for battles, can't emphasize that enough. Anyway, they've got a pretty cool looking team. They've got the Chimecho, which is like the bane of my existence, so we've got to watch out for that. Can't let it set up its Calm Minds and stored power shenanigans again. That was just embarrassing last time, so they're probably thinking it's pretty obvious I'm going to lead with Torkoal, and they'll probably lead with Plume to counteract that. So I'm going to lead with Charizard, just because Charizard seems to do pretty well against the team other than the Salamence. Charizard will hit pretty hard against the whole thing, so yeah, I think that works. And the battle begins. I forgot to change the background again, but I kind of like this one, so it's fine. They're going to lead off with Togekiss, which is very scary, as we obviously led off with the Charizard. So Charizard's sitting pretty right now. Not really too fussed about this matchup. I don't think they stay in. I think they switch out into something to take a Fire Blast, like a Salamence, for example. So, in that case, I'm just going to go straight for the Fire Blast anyway. I think that's fine. There we go. We outspeed. They do stay in. They're going to tank the Fire Blast like a champ. And they're going to go for a Water Pulse, which is really interesting to see. Are they going to confuse us as well? No. Serene Grace, and it didn't even confuse. Nice. Nice. So that damage tells me that they are some sort of bulky variant. I didn't even know Togekiss got Water Pulse, to be honest with you. So that's pretty interesting. What we're going to do now is, though, we're going to anticipate the Water Pulse again, and we are going to go ahead and switch straight to Torkoal, which might seem like a weird idea, but I have my reasonings. Getting the sun up is important. They haven't got any sort of weather on their team, so having the sun up permanently is going to be very beneficial to us. It's going to put us at a nice offensive advantage with the Charizard and the Victreebel. So yeah, it's fine. They go for a Thunder Wave. I do not want my Charizard crippled. Thank you very much. But Torkoal doesn't really mind so much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go for a Stealth Rocks. And the great thing is we can use Torkoal as bait for the Plume as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go for a Stealth Rocks real quick, as I already said. Do we go for Yawn first? Because what are they going to switch in here? Torkoal sits pretty well against the whole team, especially now that it's paralyzed and can't be put to sleep. I think Yawn's a good play. Good play. They're probably going to Air Slash us and try and get some Power Flinch off. So let's see what happens there. They go for a Water Pulse again. Not going to do too much damage to us. We're going to tank it like a champ. We don't get fully paralyzed, and we don't get confused, which is just perfect. So this turn, they kind of have to switch out, which gives us free reign to go for a Stealth Rocks. They don't want their Togekiss put to sleep, I don't think. I think they go into Salamence or Spiritomb here. So let's go for a Stealth Rocks. Like I said, Stealth Rocks are a good option. They are going to withdraw Togekiss. What are they going to go into? Skarmory. Okay, Skarmory works fine. Skarmory works just fine. We get the Stealth Rocks up, which is great. Now, Skarmory doesn't really work well against Torkoal, especially in the sun. So I'm going to go straight for a Lava Plume. I'm kind of anticipating either a Stealth Rocks on their end or a Whirlwind. They go for the Stealth Rocks, get them up on their side of the field, that's fine. We get fully paralyzed. Of course we do. Of course we do. So, with that in mind, let's go for another Lava Plume. In the sun, it should definitely take it down to sturdy. They are going for Roar/Whirlwind, which is fine. Lava Plume comes through, takes it right down to its sturdy, which is absolutely amazing as they go for a Whirlwind. And they're probably going to bring out Charizard, right? Seems to be my luck. Charizard. Mamoswine. Okay, that works even better because Stealth Rock's going to be minimized. There's not too much Stealth Rock damage there. And we can just finish off this Skarmory with a Ice Shot if we really want to. I mean, not a lot on their team wants to switch into an Earthquake or an Icicle Crash. So we could go for Icicle Crash. I just don't really want to miss it. So let's... what is their optimal switch in here? Probably Spiritomb. Or they just let this thing go down. I think they're letting them go down. Yep, there we go. Ice Shot comes through. They didn't really have a very good switch in, so Skarmory is out of there. Mamoswine's going to do really good against this team. Really, really well, to be honest with you. So, and for once, our teams are quite evenly matched. I mean, they have 2 OU Pokemon. No, technically 3 because of Skarmory, and I think we have about 2 or 3, pretty much. So, Spiritomb comes in. We don't want to get burned. That is a big no-no. Getting burned is a big no-no. So what I'm going to do is their Stealth Rocker is gone. I want to use this opportunity to go for a Latias and into Defog. Because Charizard's nearly dead. We can't switch Charizard in. Yeah, I think going to Ribena is fine. I think they definitely go for a Will-O-Wisp here, trying to get a burn off on us. I don't think they would expect the Latias switch in. I think it's way too risky for me to go into Latias. They go for Hypnosis and they miss. Okay, cool. Hypnosis only has about 60 accuracy, so that's kind of to be expected. We're going to go straight for the Defog. We don't really need Latias for much else. I can set up Stealth Rocks again at some point. No problem. We definitely don't want them on our side of the field. Not when we've got Torkoal and Charizard sitting with some damage off. So they go for Hypnosis and they're going to miss again, which is fantastic for us. Now what I'm going to do is I want to go into my Torkoal, get the sun back up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Luckily, Latias is still alive and kicking. No sleep or anything like that. There we go. Going to withdraw our Latias. And like I said, Hypnosis missing is quite expected. I mean, Hypnosis doesn't hit very often. Usually it hits against me. I'm normally the one that gets hit against, but whenever I try and use it... Now, so they go for a Shadow Ball now, expecting the switch out. That's fair enough. It's going to do a solid amount of damage to us, which is unfortunate. It means we are, unfortunately, in a bad position. But it's fine. Fine. Let's just try and go for a Stealth Rock just on the off chance. So they go for a Shadow Ball again. That's going to take us out, unfortunately. But we did get the Sun up, which is great. Absolutely perfect. In fact, they probably don't have Will-O-Wisp. We could go into Victreebel and get Swords Dance off, potentially. Kind of want to go into Charizard, though. I think Charizard's a solid play. I think Fire Blast in the Sun, Solar Power boosted, is going to destroy this Spiritomb and anything that switches in, including the Salamence. So I think going for a Fire Blast is a solid option. Let's go for it. Let's see how much damage we're going to do here. There we go. Hit the Fire Blast. Perfectly done. Down goes the Spiritomb. Not a chance in hell. Not a single chance in hell. There was no way. That Solar Power is going to dig into us, unfortunately. Solar Power is a very weird ability. Like, why would the power of the sun hurt Charizard when it's a Fire type? I'd understand Solar Power hurting you if you wasn't a Fire type, but I feel like a Fire type would be able to take it, you know? So anyway, we've got Salamence in. They are going to go for a Dragon Dance expecting the switch, so we're going to go for another Fire Blast. And if they don't go for Dragon Dance and they attack us, so be it. Look at that Fire Blast damage. That is insane, Charizard. There's the Dragon Dance. So here's the clincher. We're Choice Scarfed. So we are actually now at a speed tie with the Salamence. So it's a matter of whether or not we think Charizard, old buddy old pal Charizard over here, can A, win the speed tie, and B, go for a Fire Blast and hit a Fire Blast. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. We do outspeed still. Get the Fire Blast off. Down goes Salamence. No problems there. What a Charizard. Yes, please. Can we have more Charizard like this, please? Charizard, unfortunately, only has one turn left in him, which is a shame. But what can you do? Their best bet, I'd say, is to go Togekiss, as they have. Togekiss and go for Roost. We're going to go for Fire Blast because I'm really curious to see how much damage this does. Considering the Fire Blast damage we just did. Oh my god. Oh, Charizard. Charizard. Yes, you beauty. And it goes down to the Solar Power. So Charizard took out a Salamence with a Fire Blast. A Togekiss that was taking less than half of before. We're looking good. We are looking good right now. Let's go into Victreebel. I think Victreebel's a solid one here. We're going to Victorious for Victreebel. They go into Breloom. Let's see what kind of damage we're doing here. So, Power Whip is not very effective. Poison Jab is our best option, of course. Their best option is probably to go for a Mach Punch or something. Or they just straight up switch into Charmeco. If Charmeco is physically defensive, I can see why this is a good play. So, we will see what kind of Charmeco this is. Poison Jab comes through. Solid amount of damage. A clean 2-hit KO. And we get the Poison, which is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Victreebel coming through. In the sun, doubled its speed thanks to Chlorophyll. We're looking good right now. We're looking really good. I'm glad this Sun team's got some redemption in it. Definitely glad it's got some redemption. So we'll just go for another Poison Jab. I don't really see any reason not to. As there we go. Go for the Poison Jab. That's going to take out the Chimecho. No problem. Yeah. Suck it, Chimecho. I have got such a grudge against Chimecho thanks to that stored power set. In fact, was it Poppyhead 21 that I battled that time? I bet it was. Who else uses Chimecho? Like, really? In comes the Breloom. Now, Breloom, unfortunately, the sunlight has gone. I don't think Breloom outspeeds us, though. So let's go for a Poison Jab real quick. They are Focus Punch. They're going to try and pull it off. But unfortunately, our Poison Jab is going to come through and take out the Breloom. No problems there. Personally, did they not have another attack they could have gone for? And not that it matters, because it won't have KO'd Victreebel. And that is going to be the game. So GG Puppyhead21. That was... thank you for letting me demonstrate the power of Charizard in the sun. And thank you to everyone who suggested choosing Charizard in the sun, because, you know... Charizard just emitted so much power in this game. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.